Hello, team. So I had posted today asking what you guys wanted me to do a training video on, and I am going to start with how to talk to friends and family about Plexus. Now, I know that this can always be kind of a scary thing, and I think that's mainly because a lot of different companies out there, you have to talk to your friends and family, and two, you're not selling a product that changes lives. So first off, you really need to develop that belief in Plexus. You have to be a product of the product. You have to be taking the products yourself, and you really have to believe that this is something that your friends and family need. Now, the last thing I want anyone to ever do is sell Plexus, because you don't need to sell it. Truly, you guys, I've never felt like I've sold it. Have I educated? Yes. Have I followed up 50 times if I need to? Absolutely. But the reason I do that is because I know what these products do. And so I think the best way to do it is one, like my motto, like I'm always saying, be a blessing to others. And so, first and foremost, if you are in this with the right intention and with the right mindset, and if your heart is in the right place, and that is to help other people and help the people that you love, it's not going to be tough at all. I know a lot of times the hang up is, I don't want people to not want to talk to me. I don't want to go to Thanksgiving and have people run away from me because they think I'm going to shove Plexus down their throats. And that's a real fear, because again, that's what happens with a lot of different sales. So think about this. I think I mentioned this to Lindsay when Deb and I did our three-way call. If you were, and this goes around Facebook a little bit as well, if you were sitting next to your friend, you and your friend went out to lunch or dinner or for coffee or whatever, and they looked at you and said, oh my word, I've had this headache and I just can't get rid of it. My head is just killing me. And in your purse or in your pocket or whatever, you had Tylenol or Advil or Excedrin or whatever, just aspirin of some sort. Would you just sit there and be like, oh, that stinks? Or would you instead be like, hey, I've got something. Did you want it? You would. So if you are just talking to your friends and family and, being a good friend and being a good family member and finding out, your cousin deals with migraines, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there, or are you going to be like, you know what? There's this, you guys know that I'm doing Plexus. I really think that it could help you. And there's a 60-day money back guarantee. So, why don't you give it a shot? It's there. You've got nothing to lose. If it doesn't help you with your XYZ, I'll help you get your money back, and then help them get their money back if they want it. That only happens, I think we have a 1% return rate, so it's not a huge number of people returning their products because they work. So just be a good friend and be a good family member and listen and ask questions. Is your mom all of a sudden not sleeping? I know that was huge with my mom. She had awful time sleeping. She would get up at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock every morning and go to bed at like 11 or 12. So she was not sleeping. Since she's been on the products, she sleeps. She sleeps like a normal person. So when I started taking the products and I was just talking to my mom, she was like, I want that. I want what you have. And she started taking it, her and my dad. So that's all you have to do. You just have to talk. You just have to don't hide your light under a bushel. Don't just start feeling better. And when people say, oh my gosh, you look incredible, or even if someone asks you how you are, don't do the typical, oh, fine. I tell people all the time, I'm awesome, I'm great, I'm fabulous, you know, because I mean it. And when they go, really? Why are you so great? You know, why are you so happy? Whatever. Then that's an opening. You know, well, I've started taking these products and I feel amazing. If you ever want to talk about it, let me know and I'll buy you a cup of coffee. Buy them a cup of coffee. That's a tax write-off. And tell them about Plexus. And all you have to do is tell them. Our job is to educate people. And that's it. Just get the information into their hands. What they decide to do with it is their choice. So just, I guess, really, you just don't be afraid. And don't be afraid to be the Plexus pusher. Don't be afraid to reach out to them and say, you know, hey, I know you deal with this and I have something that I think could help you. They're not going to think that you're trying to sell them something. They will, as long as you're doing it with the right intention, they'll know that you're doing it to help them. So I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want further training, let me know. But just don't be afraid. Just know what the products do and believe in that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later.